to get a subscription or whatever it's called below here and get notifications so you know when we go live. We had an interesting thing, the spiritual weather report. I did it for like almost an hour, and then I went to close it and it was a different window, and YouTube recorded it on the wrong one. And so there were people and it was recorded, and then I started again and recorded it while the other one still recorded. And yes, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, overlapping dimensions and interesting communications going on. And so be sure that you do check out the information in the spiritual weather report. And we'll do a quick recap as we step into today's multidimensional meditation. So the key to the multidimensional meditation is that you relax, you turn off your notifications, you come fully present, you realize that you're entering into a sacred space. So I want to welcome you here. I have here Copal and Cinnamon, and we have Jaguar, Ganesha. We have all of our dolphin realms, and Thoth Kuan Yin, and a lot of the crystal kingdoms, Jaguar, of course. And we have a lot of energies that I work with, that I call in, and I created a sacred infinity healing chamber, and you're wrapped inside the all-seeing eye. What does that mean? This is the all-seeing eye here. It's a new one that came to me after my Jaguar skull activation, which I'll be sharing more about on Sunday. And the opening of the idea that you are wrapped inside of the all-seeing eye is the reality, because you are the conduit for divine creation. And so when you're wrapped inside the all-seeing eye, you're connected to all things in all times, your infinite field, the infinite field, your blueprint in your soul, and all of the different things in the Akasha, yours and anything else you need, including the waves of potential of who your soul designed you to be. So I would ask you to enter the sacred space in reverence, presence, and love as I cleanse, clear, release, reconnect, renew, and refresh your light body, weaving down from the crown, opening your foot chakras, allowing things to be released that no longer serve you. You're walking into this sacred chamber between the worlds, and you can release everything else as you enter this sacred space. So as you enter the sacred space, again, be sure that you're comfortable and you can completely let go and relax. So I recommend that primarily you have support for your neck and your arms. This is the infinite show, and the reason it's the infinite show is that we're infinite. We're part of the infinite field. There is an infinite self that is a part of our entire beingness. And we have guides, and we have mentors, and we have friends on all these different levels, different times, spaces, stars, lives, all kinds of things. Friends like my dolphin friends that we go to play with. And we're going to look at the question now, who am I now? Who am I, being a spiritual question that you were supposed to ask multiple times a day. I used to sit and ask trees, who am I? I asked the different directions, who am I? I asked the different elements. I went to different vortexes. I asked different animals. I went in different shamanic journeys or hypnotic journeys where I would go and travel places. I learned to work with the hologram of my light body, sacred geometry, move through gateways, stargates, and always asking, who am I? And then you move into asking, what am I? Which doesn't make sense to the first level mind. And what we're doing now is very, very different. So one reason that the dolphins, the whales, the land, the spirits, these energies are becoming more and more clear to us, more and more connected to us, is that we are one. We're becoming more aware of how we're one. And they're the first and foremost guides to assist us by holding the frequency in the waters of the world. So asking a dolphin collective, a dolphin from the moon dolphins, the silver dolphins, the angelic dolphins, the golden Atlantean dolphins, the rainbow dolphins, the dolphins that perhaps you've been in a pod with in this life, like here, me and Estrella. And whether you've kissed them and had third eye activations with them, or even the manatees, or played, all the vibrations of all the guides on the planet, whether it's water or iguanas, whether it's jaguar ceremony, dance, feathers, my jaguar skull, all of these things all lead to your third eye opening. And your third eye opening is you reclaiming your power, reclaiming your vision, taking back your ability to see between the worlds without anyone else's authority, and becoming your own authority, living your own design. And that's what I want you to begin to focus on. So you can have your eyes closed, or if you're having them open, you can look directly into this image. So these are sessions that I'm doing now. They only come available every so often as guided, and since all the third eye activations that I received from the dolphins, manatees, and especially the skull, the jaguar skull upgrade, I'm doing these with people. I'm downloading an activation into each of you if you do a session. In the meantime, I want you to look directly into this. And as you're looking and gazing into that eye, your eyes looking directly at the center of that eye, you can feel and sense the infinity healing chamber around you. You can see and feel that you radiate light. That light moves through different realms. That you see only a limited part of yourself now, but you can see from this higher perspective that you go out like these rays beyond the barriers, the perceived limits of your current identity, reality, and vision. Now follow those rays out of those walls of that pyramid. Follow one ray all the way to the very tip, and then see the lightness and see the glow. Who am I has been defined by this inner triangle, this blue area dimmed through the filter of others. You can close your eyes when you feel ready. You keep seeing this eye, feeling these sacred shapes, and tuning in to the light coming from your inner command center in your brain. The center of your brain where the two halves meet is your all-seeing eye. Your all-seeing eye is a combination of the 6th and 7th chakras, the brow, ajna, third eye, and the crown, the pituitary, pineal, and all the other glands. You now relax the body and take a slow, deep breath in, breathing in this gold light that moves up, expands over the forehead, saturates all the glands, making up that inner eye. And you release it like a wave of golden light washing through you. I release all that no longer serves me. I walk into this new world, moving towards the new direction and change in my life, ready, willing to open and trust my own inner guidance. You feel, sense, and see this pulsing light. You felt like you were forcing and yearning, you were seeking and looking, you were straining to hear your higher self. You were working so hard to figure out what's the path, what's the guidance. Am I right? Am I wrong? Who do I listen to? My fear, is that guiding me? All the indecision, things layered, unclear, reflecting back to you. This small space is the space that you have now outgrown. Who am I becoming? Feel, watch, sense those rays of light glow stronger. They pierce those barriers of perceived limits. Who am I designed to be? Again, sense, watch, feel. As you ask the question, it lights up within you. You feel a glow, a tingle, a pulse, an increase of vision, a sensation, a taste, a memory, a song. Who am I? Intuitively awakened and aligned to my highest good and what's optimal for me in this and every moment. Relax and receive the answers to this delicious question. Who am I when I embrace and embody my inner wisdom, powers, and path, my soul's destiny and design? We ask that the jaguar open a new level of inner vision for you, and so it is. We ask the moon dolphins to open a new level of awareness of your ancient wisdom, knowledge, and skills, and so it is. Now take a deep breath in and just take it in any way you feel it. Does it come in through your hands, your belly, your root, your head, your toes? Let it be a wave of light that moves in the perfect pulse, aligning you to the rhythm of your soul's signature frequency. As you let it go, you find you stand tall in the center. Who am I? I am. Who am I becoming? I am that. Who am I designed to be? I am that I am. And so it is. Breathe in and embody your body. Feel this new wave of peaceful, clear connection. You now will walk, talk, touch, think, decide. Even what you taste and you hear will be infused with this connection to who you are becoming. I highly recommend that you look for it, that you listen to it, that you ponder it, that you listen for its call. It might ask you to imagine something you've never imagined before, something that might be perfect for you that you've never even imagined or wanted to consider because you thought it wasn't possible for you. I want to say thank you to my jaguar friends. This is a new jaguar, beautiful onyx jaguar. You see, he has a very unique left side here. And these kinds of stones are both protective, healing. They pull out darkness. And the jaguar specifically is the vision to see through darkness, to blend in and be unseen or seen, to show how to love and create and live in a body. And this compassionate energy and very powerful, loving vision abilities is that they are a cat, and cats embody detachment. They are fully embodied while fully detached. They live in all worlds, both worlds, whatever worlds. They're fully where they are while fully being aware that they are not only what they are and where they are. So this inner vision helps you see your inner shadows, your inner darkness, your inner blocks, other people's darkness, things you're attached to, thoughts, emotions, people, relationships that hold heavy energies, shame, blame, guilt, anger, old karmic contracts. Anything that's heavy for you and unsupportive now doesn't serve you any longer. And this is one of the most powerful things that the ancient Mayan, especially the Black Star Jaguar, had. Also, we had Perseus, and this is our little moon dolphin representative also of onyx. Beautiful, very landscaped though. You see the flow like there is water. And here, and Perseus has been telling us that although she's in a 4-month-old, 5-month-old body now, she's an ancient soul and she's come with a very important mission. There's important things she needs to do, and she wants us all to realize that we are part of a pod that came to be the ones to realize that play, joy, and high frequencies of Same as the cat, enjoying being in the physical while being fully aware that you are manipulating, you can scan, you can sense, you can move energy. We don't have the physical capacities that a dolphin has with their two enormous brains and their giant third eye and their ability for sonar and scanning and communicating on so many vibrational frequencies at once. They're masters of that, and whales too. However, when we're with them in the water, or we're with them touching them, or we're with them in these channeled things that I'm going to start doing next week, where we're going to bring in jaguar, dolphin, and other animal and spirit and elemental guides and see what they have to say to guide us, because now we can't do this alone. We can't think it's us. We have to know that that all the plants, the crystals, the animals are here to guide us. Thank you. Namaste. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I found this jaguar blouse. It's very old. And it's perfect. Yes, your breath can come in your throat.